January 14th, cold as mother. We're still in our North Carolina home. The first day that the RV Super Show is going on for the official day, and we're not there. And the first day, my mom's been home from the hospital after a scare there. Lots of reasons we're not traveling, and I just wanted to do a little walk and talk today about what's going on with us. What's going on with us? Lots of stuff.
A lot and not a lot, you know. Yeah. It's kind of like we're just sitting here waiting on.
Life has happened, hasn't it?
Life has happened for us.
I know it happens a lot when you're a young parent. I know it happens a lot as you're working your job and things happen, but what we've learned is this, is the older we get and the closer we get to 70, well, the more you want things to be controllable, but the more people you have in your life that you love and care about, the less control you have, because things just happen. So we won't get into why, but there are a lot of reasons that usually by now we're in sunny Florida, but we're not.
We have things that are more important. We have
do.
Things to be home for that's a whole lot more important than being in Florida right now.
But we are going to go. And what I wanted to talk to you about today is this, being a YouTuber. It's almost 70 years old. I recently had a birthday, and it was a really good birthday. I appreciate all the people that made it special, but this YouTuber thing that we do when you're almost 70, it's different. I don't know how to explain it. I want to be motivated to do more. I want to be motivated to really put a lot of time into it. I want to edit and make great videos that I look back on and say, that's so beautiful, and I'm glad we got to do that. I don't really feel like I'm ready to give the time necessary to do it, because at some point in your life you start to realize there are only so many more sunsets you're going to see, and only so many more trips that you're going to get to make. And we're doing a lot of talking and thinking about the channel. We want it to be something that people enjoy watching, and a lot of you do, no matter what we do, and that's cool. But I think what we've decided is this. Our trip down to Florida, which we're about a week away right now from leaving, this year we're going to record it more looking for the beauty around us. Not a lot of talking and yakking and what I'm doing right now while we're on the road. And we're going to put together something that when we look back on it, the goal is however we felt during that portion of the trip comes across in the video. So not a lot of hawking products for you to buy, or not a lot about the specific RV, because nobody cares about that either. More about, if you're going to this area, this is what we found that really made our eyes water, and those are the moments we want to capture. We're also going to do something different. On the day we release it, we're going to come in with another video that's either one we talk to the camera like this, or we do a live stream where we talk about that week and what we did and what made our eyes water and all the things that are special about that particular episode we just released. So
answering comments.
Oh yeah, what's that now?
Yeah, and maybe answering some of your questions that you left us in the comment section. Yeah. Going into a little bit more detail than a one-line response.
So anyway, that's the plan, and we're going to do that. We're going to commit to doing that until we get finished with our trip, which should be the end of March, and then we'll look at it again and see if that's working. It's a little different than what we've done in the past, but I think it's manageable from my perspective of how I'm going to be recording, and most importantly how I'm going to be editing, and the days and hours I have to give up in order to create the content. So we think that's a good plan. We hope you'll touch base and let us know what you think too. And we are heading down into Florida this year. I'm releasing a video later that talks about why we go to Florida and how we go to Florida and how things are different this year, because if you haven't watched the news, 35% fewer Canadians are heading down into Florida this year to camp. And that's that's made it feel different for those of us that try to snag cancellations. It's felt a lot different, and there are things I want to share with you about that. So anyway, my name is Owen. This is Van Trekking Lifestyle. We're really appreciative that you guys are so much a part of our journey. Being retired and traveling like this and juggling all that we have to do, if you're thinking about doing it, hopefully you can learn something from the experiences we go through. And if you are doing it, you're probably better at it than we are, and hopefully you can tell us in the comments how you make it work for you too. But you know, what we're learning is this: life happens. We really want to make the most out of life, and we want to live for the moments that make our eyes water. We're going to shoot for doing that in the future, and we'll take you with us.
What's up with that?